Okay, happy Friday, everyone. Yeah, I'm back in the valley, and I'm working my way back to the house. But I thought, well, it's Friday. You know, maybe people would like to see what's going on here in Las Vegas. Yeah, I live here. I love it here. It's amazing. And in a little while, I'm going to be going out to dinner. But, yeah, so here's Vegas. I'm not doing a strip vibe check, no. We'll do a I-15 check. But yeah, it's cooking right now out here. It's 109 degrees. It's cooking. Whoa. But right now, Las Vegas is currently under an excessive heat warning, which... Where I used to live, in a different part of the Mojave Desert, 110 was nothing. We had days where it'd be 127 degrees. A few weeks, actually about 3 weeks, over 125. So 110, that's nothing. And the hottest I've been in is 130 degrees. Yeah, at my mailbox in Death Valley. There's New York, New York. So from here, I'm going to the Spaghetti Bowl, and then from the Spaghetti Bowl, I'm going to be heading west.
Now, let me say, I had to drive the Spaghetti Bowl, and I kind of thought, I'm from LA, like, come on, like, this is
there
not
are
gonna be
many
a big
Spaghetti
deal.
Bowl in
Yes.
LA, yeah.
And I thought, you know, it would be fun to do a live stream, so here I am, live streaming in traffic. And I had a fun day today. I had to go way out to a really small, tiny, nothing community in the Mojave Desert. The town, it's like the Detroit of the desert. That's what I'll call it, the Detroit of the desert. Except there's a few places that mimic that. I think that probably the most creepiest abandoned, semi-abandoned, partially abandoned Mojave Desert community that I've personally been to is Trona, California. Trona. And some of you have seen my adventures and you might have an idea of where Trona is. Others are probably like, where is Trona, Gino? Well, I've been there. How's it going, Augustine? I hope all is well with you. Right now I'm driving back to the house and I'm stuck in Vegas traffic. Yeah. Except I'm going to be on the Strip. I try and avoid it on the weekends. It's too crazy. I like coming early in the morning on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. There's nobody on the Strip and you can just walk around and record without any commotion. But yeah, currently still 109 degrees. So, but that's nothing. I have a feeling though this summer it's going to be very, very warm. Extremely warm. Last year Las Vegas broke its heat temperature at 121 degrees. And I was here for that, so I was at the South Point Casino eating Chinese food, and I remember that day. Actually, I was on my way back from Death Valley, and it was 130 in Death Valley and 121 here. So, yeah. All right, so I'm coming up to Flamingo. I was looking at you can rent a really nice place here for a few thousand a month. It's really nice. Very nice. It's called the Martin. I wouldn't mind living in the Martin. But I live in Summerlin West, so that's like really the best possible. Well, it's not. It is the best possible place you can live in all of the Las Vegas Valley. Yeah, Summerlin West. And I could have taken the Bruce Woodbury 215. Well, it's actually the Bruce Woodbury Beltway. Yeah, that's what it's called. But I thought, well, I want to see the Strip, drive by it. So it's going to be a nightmare at the Spaghetti Bowl. Yeah. And there's the Rio. It has seen better days, and from the house I can see, well, all of this. And the Rio looks so close to the Strip from far away. But in reality, if you were to walk from the Rio to the Strip, it's kind of a distance. Yeah. And the Spaghetti Bowl is going to be just crazy. I'm probably, a few miles away. Caesar's Palace. I like Caesar's. Their parking is very expensive, and I don't like going to Caesar's properties for that reason, because I don't get free parking. I only get free parking at all MGM properties, so the Bellagio is MGM, so I can go there and not have to pay for parking. What else? Aria. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. My phone has been like fidgety with the signal. I was doing a different live video in the Mojave Desert, and it just did not want to cooperate, but that's fine. Sometimes it's fidgety, sometimes it's not. Other times it's my Zoom that gives me a problem. I like to zoom in on things, like for instance, whoa, but sometimes that doesn't work. I don't know why. And I'm going to get around this guy too. So, here we go. Oh my gosh. We have some traffic. I chose the wrong way to go, but I wanted to get a shot of all this, so I'm really not in a hurry. Only for dinner, I suppose, but it's going to be in a little while. I haven't eaten today, but I'm not really hungry either. It's like one of those. I can eat, but I know in probably about 2 hours I'll be wanting something. But yeah, there's the Rio. There's all these cats, feral cats, that are wandering that property. And that property is really disgusting. It used to be a big deal. They used to have a great buffet. Now it's just a dump. You can get a room there for $9 a night. Not tonight, but on a weekday. And with the resort fee and everything, it's probably $30. And I remember the last time I stayed there, it was really late at night. I needed to find a place. Oh yeah, here's a Mirage. Yeah, there's a Mirage. They're working on it right now, building that one guitar Hard Rock Hotel shaped themed one. But yeah, so I was at the Rio, spent the night. It was just god awful. And I told them too, it's horrible, and they refunded all the money. They're like, yeah, we know. So, yeah, and here we have a Carvana right here. Yeah, whoa, Carvana. Oh, wow, it's gone up, everyone. It's cooking on the 15, that's right, it's cooking. 111. And there's the Palazzo. That's right. So, as you know, I love Las Vegas. I love the Strip. And, the house, it's right out over that way. So, I can make it, when there's no traffic. like 15, 20 minutes to the Strip, 15 to downtown. Yeah. Yeah, downtown, it's just right there. There's downtown. I like downtown, by the way, too. It is crazy. Like, if you're wanting to really see some Vegas stuff, like, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff in downtown. Like, there's this one man, I don't know who would pay for this, and I have more questions about the man, but you pay $20 and you can kick him as hard as you can in his in his area. $20. I wouldn't waste my money that way. And as far as the guy, I don't know what his deal is. Like, that's some crazy stuff. Yeah. So, I'm going to probably do the stream past the spaghetti bowl. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just in one of those moods where I like to record. And for all those who know me, I really enjoy video recording. I like taking people on an adventure. Maybe you're not here in Las Vegas. Maybe you're really far away. And you're like, well, what is it like in Vegas right now? Well, here you go. Stuck in traffic. And there's this one place, I don't know exactly what it is. Area 15. Been seeing they're doing something here at Area 15. It was on the news, or like some ride, or I don't know. I think it's like an amusement park. For some reason, I thought it was like a massive marijuana dispensary, but I'm thinking it's an amusement park. I don't know. I really don't. Could be anything. But if I was going to gamble, I'd do a hard bet that it's an indoor amusement area with rides and stuff. But yeah, we're coming up to the spaghetti bowl, and it's going to be just mental. I have a feeling. Because really, rush hour in Vegas, it's not like that bad. Everyone knows I'm from Southern California, and there, rush hour, ooh. You know, can't really complain about Vegas rush hour. It's not too bad. I'm doing, oh wow, it's 112 now. It's cooking even more. Whoa, 112, everybody. It's hot, hot, hot. Maybe if we go up another 9 degrees, we'll tie the record. There's Resorts World. I want to stay there. I have yet to go there. And I need to. Because I have a lot of casinos I want to start, like, experiencing. Oh, coming up to Sahara. Next exit's Charleston, and then the Spaghetti Bowl. Oh.
Okay, I'm in my car, and I'm ready for my first Vegas challenge that you put out to me. I am going to drive the Spaghetti Bowl.
There's the stratosphere, everyone. I can see that very well from my office. In the house, like not my work office, well, home office. And I can see the Fontainebleau from the courtyard. That little thing on top lights up. You can see it at night, the Fontainebleau. Some people call it the Fountain Blue, but I call it the Fontainebleau because I think that's like the legitimate name. But maybe it's Fountain Blue, I don't know. I hear it both ways, so it really varies. And yeah, Circa, I like Circa a lot. No kids are allowed there, so you can have a really good time. No, like, you have to be 21 to stay there in a hotel room. Adults only. But yeah, downtown is really where it's at. And I'm going to be making a video probably next week. It's not going to be a live stream. I want the quality to be a lot better, of the Cleveland clinic. Because you talk about mental, that building, you look at it, and I'm fairly certain it's the same guy who is the architect for the Walt Disney Concert Hall in downtown LA. Same type of vibe going on, same type of concept, but this one, it's a little bit more crazy. Looks like it melted the building and something happened. So, yeah, that's going to be coming up. But yeah, I can see this from the house really well. The stratosphere, the hotel, all of that. I want to go up in the restaurant. And you can jump off that building too. It's called the Sky Jump. And yeah, I wouldn't do it. If I did, I'd probably have a heart attack and die. And I'm sure you have to have a waiver signed in order to do it, because I'm sure somebody at some point had a heart attack. And and we have digital speed signs. Yeah, it's digital here in the Neon City. So we're coming up to the Spaghetti Bowl.
Is the Spaghetti Bowl that way? Excuse me? The Spaghetti Bowl? Oh, thank you.
So I need to take the exit that says Reno. And every time I see Reno, I'm like, I would like to drive to Reno. And I probably will, like, maybe in a few weeks. Just drive up there. Because I want to go to Tonopah and stay at the Mitzvah. I've been talking about that for a while now. And I'm working on video editing. This one video of Death Valley Junction, the hotel. It's actually the Amargosa Hotel. And it's semi-abandoned. Half of it's abandoned. The other half is a functioning hotel. You couldn't, pay me to stay there, but I thought about actually staying there. And if you look at the building, the rates, it should be, I would say, probably $45. That's reasonable. But no, they want $120. And for that rate, I could drive up to Tonopah and stay at the Mitzvah. And I'm going to be doing that because, yeah. So here we go, Reno. Alright, I'll just stay in this lane. Reno. I was talking to someone too who just came back from Reno, and they're like, yeah, it's kind of run down. And I'm like, oh. So, this is how we get over to Summerlin West, where I live. I'm on the west side.
On the west side.
But, the west side is the best side. Oh man, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. So now, heading over to my area. And if you look at the mountain, I'm way up there. Literally where the city of Las Vegas ends. Because they're building new houses. So right behind me, it's where the sidewalks end. Yeah, and we went north. Reno. US 95. And this is crazy. US 95 goes all the way to Canada and then all the way down to Mexico. So you can just really go on a long drive if you choose to. Oh, it's gone down. It's 110. It's 110 degrees. So it's cooking on the strip. And there's that digital sign too. That's pretty cool. So where I live, it's about 15 degrees cooler than the strip because it's high elevation. It's 3,600 feet. That's the elevation where the house is. And yeah, that little transition, that's a spaghetti bowl. It's really not that big of a deal. Spaghetti bowl. So then I'm going to have to transition over to the Summerlin Parkway. So that's going to be coming up in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to just do this live stream all the way up to the house. Like, yeah, you can see me on my journey because I'm really not that far away. Come on. There we go. Yeah. So, anyway, I might do a little gambling later this evening. We'll see. Just depends on how I feel. But, you know, I'm going to share a story. All right? I'm going to share a brief personal story. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. I don't know. But there was this one girl I was seeing for a little while out here. Okay? And this girl had such a gambling problem. Like, you know, I call myself the low roller because, you know, I'm mindful of how much I'm gambling, but dang, she steps in a casino and it's just like blowing money like crazy. Like every like 5 seconds, there goes a 20, there goes a 20. And it's like, whoa, how can you keep doing this daily? But, you know, some people here in Vegas, gambling gets to you. Not to me. Really, I don't know, I enjoy it. There is definitely a thrill, but if you start consistently losing, then, you know, you got to recognize that, hey, maybe cool off for a while. But, yeah, so I could really elaborate more, but I really am not going to. So we're coming up to Summerlin Parkway. 1 mile. Huh. Alright, I'm going to get over. I thought about going in the carpool lane, but I'm not going to do that. That's... especially if I'm recording. And this guy, he's just cruising in his Infiniti. He's not in a hurry. He's trying to make traffic. So, Summerlin Parkway, here we go. It's going to be another little fun ramp. All right, here we go. And they're still working on, what is it, the 215 Summerlin Parkway interchange, so it's all screwed up still. Oh man, we have someone up here who's just cruising. And where I live, the Tesla ratio is just insane. Like, literally everyone drives a Tesla except me. I drive a Prius. But yeah, all you see in Summerlin West is Teslas. Like, everybody has to have it. You're not cool if you're not driving a Tesla. And some guy, his Tesla caught fire while it was charging in his garage and his house burnt down. It's really sad. So, I don't know if it has... maybe it was faulty. I'm sure that's not normal. But I wouldn't want to be in that situation, that's for sure. So, 3 miles to town center. We're not that far away. We're getting really close to where I live. Kind of. Yeah. And Summerlin West is just amazing, you know. I'm literally 15 minutes away from Red Rock, like deep in Red Rock Canyon. So if you take a look at a live stream video I made a couple days ago, you'll see that. Also, I stumbled across a Teamsters strike, and I covered that. I thought it was interesting. Literally, I was the only one there, so, and I have their chant just, it's like engraved in my head. All they did was just say the same thing over and over again. It's like, who are we, Teamsters? What do we want? Contract. You know, that's what they were saying. And apparently they have a problem with FedEx. I'm like, they were holding up the FedEx guy, and he was just laughing too. He was recording them just laughing. And I'm like, why are they protesting FedEx or striking? And they said, well, FedEx isn't part of the Teamsters union. And I'm like, all right, apparently UPS is, so they want UPS to deliver their stuff because it's Teamsters. So yeah, that was the Summerlin sign right there. Yeah, that guy in the 07 Camry back there, he's just cruising. He's trying to make traffic. Town center. So I go until the freeway ends. And we're getting there. We're almost there. We are, but we're not. It's like one of those. So 1.5 miles away, we're in the freeway ends. And this guy, he's just cruising as well. Like, if he wants to cruise, move over in the right lane. It's just cruising. And it's 106, so it's cooling down, if you want to call it that. And about 2 months ago, it was snowing here. And now it's 106. But the temperature, it's still going to drop. Yeah, it's 104. So it's 112 on the strip. And I'm going to guess it's probably, around 94 at the house. So a little bit more than 15 degrees difference. And this is Anastasi. Yeah, we're getting close. But then I have to get on the 215, the Beltway, and then it's just down. Yeah, so I had a feeling my phone was gonna do that. I don't know why, but as mentioned, it's been temperamental. But now you can see I'm transitioning to the 215. They're working on it, so they're putting in a whole freeway transition. And yeah, but it's 103 now, so it's really dropped. 112 on the strip. And yeah, I guarantee you, over at the house, I'm almost to the house, it's going to be in the 90s. So now we're getting on the Bruce Woodbury Beltway. That's the official name of it, Bruce Woodbury, but it's the 215 south. And then I'm going to get off on the next exit. That's my exit. And yeah, here in Vegas, they're always building new stuff. It's like there's always a lot of stuff going on. Like this is new. But they shut down the freeway last week to put this up, so they're working. And yeah, now I'm getting off right here. This is my exit. So Summerlin West. It's the best. Really, it is. It's also the most expensive in the entire Las Vegas Valley. But it's well worth it. It's beautiful mountain views, great restaurants. Oh, hold on. I'm going to smoke these guys. There we go. And a little tire squeak. Yeah, so we're coming up to where I live. But I'm way at the top. Oh, wow, this guy's smoking me in his Toyota Sienna minivan. I can't allow that to happen. He's going to get beaten by a Prius. Oh, wow, the side of his car's damaged, too. Wow. Speed limit's 35 in here as well, and this guy, he wants to do 60. He wants to race. Yeah. And I'm almost to the house. But yeah, this is Summerlin West. It's like someone really, really, really famous that lives up in here. Like just right down the street. I think it's like a boxer of some kind. Heavyweight, maybe, I don't know. Someone was telling me and I'm like, oh, the name sounded familiar. I have no clue. Actually, I'm going to show everyone something. Hopefully my connection doesn't get lost because it tends to do it up here. But when I say literally I live where the city ends, you'll see in like literally 30 seconds. And if I go up a little too much, then yeah, and internet is horrible up here. They need to put in the infrastructure. Same with the cell service. But yeah, this is where it ends. Literally, this is the end of Las Vegas. So I'm gonna we'll roll this down since there's not a lot of people. I can chill for a minute. But yeah, that's Vegas behind me, the Vegas Valley. I better. And yeah, so I'll give everyone a shot. Oh, whoops. Zooming out. Yeah, so this is where Vegas ends. All this is new build, new construction. That's right, everyone. This is my neighborhood. Yeah, these are the ones right here. 3 million for the lot. The homes are just like, that's a $10 million house, easy. But you're going to be like, well, Gino, what's the view of? Oh, man, you're going to see the view in a second. Because you can see, from where I live, you can see the entire Las Vegas Strip. The whole valley, too. It's really cool. I should have turned that way. Oh, well. If I didn't have... Oh, we'll do a U-ey right here. We'll do a U-ey. Oh, you know what? I should go over to the gas station, too. I need to get some stuff. But I'll do that since I'm out and about. So yeah, I'll show you the area that they're building. This is all new, obviously. My house is just like literally like 30 seconds from here. Well, actually, literally, it's maybe a minute, if that. Like, this is, yeah, Grand Park. So all this is new. They're constructing it. Here in Summerlin, West, Las Vegas. This is called Glen Rock. This community right here, Glen Rock. We'll drive through it. Yeah, they're Toll Brother houses. And yeah, if you look out, what do you see? Vegas. That's right, hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah, all the Las Vegas Valley. So... yeah, there's Mandalay Bay, all of that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to cut it now. So, just wanted to share that with everyone. Yeah, so, crazy day. Crazy day. But, that's really about it. Really, and it's in the 90s here. Yeah, I told you. So it's 98. It's off a few degrees. So it's 14 degrees warmer on the Las Vegas Strip. They're cooking down there. That's right. So, anyway, see everyone later. Happy Friday. Bye.